That ain't even me, yo.
What up? What up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Modi J. It's Monday Mistakes. It's below freezing out here, and man, oh man, it's cold. And Rock is looking good. Man, this is Monday Mistakes episode 3, where we take 3 or 4 characters, maybe 3, maybe 2, maybe 3 most of the time, but maybe today 3. We take 3 characters. We talk about where they messed up, and we try to figure out how they can get back on the right track. And if not, oh well, to the grave they go. Per Tommy Egan, who has just officially got season 3 announced, Christmas is on next Monday, meaning St. Nicholas might make a mistake by not dropping by my crib, meaning I'm off on Monday, meaning I might do a live Friday and Sunday, meaning Monday Mistakes is on a holiday, followed by the New Year's, which I pray, dear Lord, if you are listening to me now, do not, I repeat, do not have an episode air New Year's weekend, because Monday Mistakes on New Year's, I will be in the bed. I won't be able to function. I am getting towed up. I will be out there sinning, bringing in the new year. Please don't have an episode next week. We get episode 4 this week. Let us chill till episode 5 the week after Martin Luther King Day. Give us an episode, but don't give us one on New Year's weekend. I can't go out like that. We ain't gonna have no Monday Mistakes. We're gonna have Monday sleeps. Monday Mistakes on the New Year's. Oh, I'm gonna be tiptoeing in. They talk about, Mo, you got to do it. I said, man, I do this for the people, but damn it, it is Monday Mistakes on the New Year, January 1st. Oh, the mistake is that I won't be doing a live. No, we have to do like Tuesday thumbles or something. Tuesday, I don't even know what a mistake word. What is a synonym to mistake that starts with T? Someone please. Someone give me a synonym to mistakes. We need to do Tuesday something. Tuesday trinacular, Tuesday something. Yeah, let me look up a synonym of mistake on that it starts with a T, because if I was just looking at the calendar at work today, I say, wait a minute, Christmas is on Monday, New Year's is on Monday. That means I can't go to church on Sunday, because if I go to church on Sunday, then that means I can't sin Sunday night. So if I just skip church, sin, and then, hey, man, forgive me for my sins on Monday. I don't know, man, because I don't even know where I'm going to be, man. I might go out to, I don't know, man. Synonym for mistake that starts with T. What's another word? Nah, Tuesday trip ain't right, man. Because when I say tripping, you know what I'm saying? Tripping is just like, hey, man, you tripping. That ain't a mistake. You know what I mean? Like, going to work drunk, that's not a mistake. That's tripping. Like, nigga, you knew you had to go to work tomorrow. A mistake is just like, dog, you fucking up. You see what I'm saying? Tripping ain't good enough. Tripping ain't good enough. Tuesday troubles, Tuesday tribulations. All right, we might have to come up with something, because we got Tubi Tuesday. Tomorrow we got to watch a Tubi movie, because you know they watching our channel right now, and everybody's starting to reach out. Hey, could you take the video down? Listen, starting tomorrow, if I watch your movie and it's free on Tubi, it's free on YouTube. I ain't taking shit else down, man. Unless you trying to work with me, I ain't taking nothing down. Hell, half you niggas, not the people I fuck with, but half you niggas don't nobody watch y'all movies until we watch them anyway. So let's get that straight. It's Monday Mistakes. I'm Old IJ. This is episode 3. Detective Howard. We already know that your biggest mistake is you made the whole Power universe. Raquel Thomas, we know what your mistakes are. We don't really need to touch bases on that, but we have other characters that have been fucking up. My name is Mod IJ again, in case you didn't know. Cash App is MOEDOTJ. You know what I mean? Support the channel. All right. We got all the fuckery out the way, man. All right. Monday Mistakes. Now, Monday Mistakes is probably, I ain't gonna lie, I love the on the clock show we got on Fridays. But for me, Monday Mistakes, we get to think back on everything we talked about on Friday. There were some parts we may have missed. But Monday Mistakes, we actually get the deep dive. We're not telling the story from their perspective. We're telling the story from pretty much the administrative side. That's kind of what Mondays are. You know, we still don't fuck with the police, but we kind of get the administrative details that we may have, you know, saying overlooked. You know what I mean? So when we talk about mistakes, we're talking about, hey, Marvin. One mistake about Marvin, I want to know, did anyone see this while we were watching the episode? I was thinking about it today, about what mistakes were made. And there's a big mistake that was made by Marvin. Can you guys tell me what a mistake is by Marvin? Because I don't think anybody noticed this. We already exposed, well, we didn't expose. We already did a deep dive into what Gerald is. Gerald is at the Village Voice. So we already did that. That was our first official paperwork party that we had on the show, where we actually found out that he works for a legitimate company and he might be able to help Jukebox out. Leaving Lulu was a mistake, but there was a bigger mistake. Nah, DeMarcus, he had to save Gerald. We found out Gerald works for The Voice. That means Jukebox gets another opportunity, because The Voice does plays. They do all kinds of journalism about all kinds of stuff, all walks of life. All walks of life. So if Lulu does the open mic at Shirley's Cafe, guess what? Gerald can come up there and write about it. Now all the attention is down at Shirley's Cafe. Guess what? Jukebox would be performing there. Lulu is the one promoting everything. Oh, that's also a story. Lulu's father used to play the horn or the saxophone or whatever. So that's a lot of eyes on there. But the biggest mistake that Marvin made, it might not play much of a role, but if we just think in real life, every single person has Marvin's pager number. Gerald had that pager number. All of the dudes buying Coke got that pager number. Everybody in the city has Marvin's pager number. Why is Marvin giving out his personal pager number to everybody? Gerald should not have had Marvin's personal pager. Well, if he did, it shouldn't have been the same pager number that you're giving out to the guys you're selling drugs to. You see what I'm saying? I was like, wait a minute. He got the page from Gerald. Gerald gave the number to whatever them junkie guys are. He also gave his pager number to the white boys. I said, why does Marvin have all of these numbers? Why is everybody calling that pager? Come on, Marvin. I'm beeping Marvin 911. He's showing up to my crib with some cocaine. I'm like, nigga, no, I was calling for some advice. You got to get 2 different pagers. We can't be living like this. It's one pager. When have you seen Marvin? All right. How do I know it's the same pager? All right. Well, that's why you over here. Hold on. I'll show you why it's the same pager. Hold on. I'll show you why it's the same pager. What was it? Episode 2? Let's see. That's unique. Where's Marv at? Marvin only got one pager. And I'm gonna prove it. Hold on. I think I got a clip. Because the same pager is the pager that Lulu paged him off of. Remember, Lulu was in jail. He paged him. Lulu was locked up, and he paged that same pager, the one that Gerald had paged. That's the same pager that Marvin had in the club the first night when Lulu was drunk because he went in the bathroom and gave him the number. Now, of course, like Kendall said, the 90s were different. They didn't have that much technology. So it wasn't like they were just, saying, getting a wiretap on I don't even know if you could tap a pager. The pager just a battery in it anyway, so I don't know. But still, everyone shouldn't have that number because if one person gets it.
The FBI. Yeah, this the FBI.
Stephanie said, I had 2 pagers in the 90s. All right. Well, some of y'all were in the dope game. I had 1 pager in the 90s. I didn't have 2 pagers. I had 1 pager in the 90s that did not work. I just had a battery in it. Like you can make the noises on it. You can get on there. You got the 2 buttons. You can make the noise. You can make the noise on there, but wasn't nobody paging me. Plus, what you gonna do? Page me and I gotta go to a payphone? I already ain't got no money. What I'm gonna call you collect? Mama pick me up. I'm at the school and hang up. You know what I mean? But that's just one thing. I'm gonna go back and look. I'm gonna go see. But from my recollection, all I can remember is Marvin having 1 phone. No homo, pause. But when he be walking around with his jacket open on his hip, it's only 1 pager on there. Is it? That's it. Oh, man. All right. So who we got today, man? That was just me thinking about Marvin. Pause. That was just me thinking about the character, Marvin. And, in my mind, I was thinking maybe he only got 1 pager, but everyone shouldn't have it. But let me ask you guys this. Why would Gerald, his anger management coach, have his pager number instead of like his house number? Does your if you had a pager, would your therapist have your pager number and page you 911? Would your Alcohol Anonymous leader have your pager number? Would your anger management therapist have your pager number? Or would you have them call the house? I don't think I would want my therapist paging me. Hey, Mo, you got to come in, nigga. I hear you fucking up out here. Excuse me? 911? Who is this? Hey, Kelly, facts. Marvin ain't have no codes. Marvin said, just page me. Marvin said, page me when you want some dope. Is that easy? Is that easy? Marvin is in the club selling dope to Braden Weston's father in Sweeney. Marvin is in there slanging that rock. Yeah, I mean, Gerald wasn't a therapist. Gerald was a member of it. But I'm just saying, would you give your therapist your pager number? And would you give another anger management nigga your pager number? Why would Gerald need to page Marvin? I was trying to figure that out. No. Think about it. Just think about it. All right, right now, we all in anger management class. Hey, man, fuck you, nigga. Fuck this shit, man. I ain't doing this class today. All right, Mo, sit down. Nah, man, fuck that, man. Gerald was over there talking shit, man. I had the goddamn Gatorade. Motherfucker said we can't drink Gatorade. We can only drink water in here. That's some bullshit, man. Fuck Gerald, man. I'm not giving Gerald my motherfucking pager number, man. Marvin, calm down. No, fuck that. My name ain't Marvin. It's Mo, nigga. Who the fuck is Marvin? Nigga, fuck Marvin, too. Hey, Gerald, you're kind of a cool guy. I'm not giving Gerald my pager. What the fuck is Gerald paging me for? I'm not hanging out with Gerald. I'm not getting no drinks with Gerald. I'm not doing nothing. Gerald got his pager number, but Mr. Bingham ain't got his number. And they best friends. They BFFs right there. I'm not giving Gerald my pager number. For what? For him to call me when he's strung out. This nigga Gerald talking about, man, hey, Marvin, it's $250 on the phone. Marvin got there. They talking about this $500. Man, I would have left that nigga there. $500. Y'all listen. You know what I could do with $500? This is $500 back in the day, too. $500 right now. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie to you. If y'all hit that cash out right now and we get me a collective of $500 tonight, ooh wee. I tell you one thing. Tomorrow night for Tubi, I might be in this thing with pizza, chicken wings. Man, I'm gonna be living like a king if y'all hit that cash app, MOEDOTJ. Yeah, man, $500. I tell you one thing, Gerald would have been laying right there. Hey, DeMarcus, thank you for that $2. I wonder if Gerald knew that Renee was dead. Well, Renee was there to watch Marvin. Remember, the court ordered Marvin to go, and if Marvin didn't go, Renee was gonna throw him back in jail. So I don't really know if they knew her like that. You know what I mean? Well, fuck it. I guess we're just gonna talk about Marvin there. We already went down there. Gerald was at the funeral. See, I don't remember that. I don't even remember the funeral. On some real shit, Friday night, y'all reminded me that Renee died. I forgot all about Renee. I forgot Renee died. I forgot Kenya died. Because to me, both characters pointless. No reason to have either one of them. So for me, I forgot both them motherfuckers died. I just remember Kenya tried to beat the devil out of Juke, and Renee was trying to use anger management to get some ding dong from Marvin. But I forgot both of them had died, to be honest with you. Sometimes they be putting characters in here. I'm like, man, what the hell? I'm just being honest, Rainey. I forgot that they died. How did Renee die? Someone remind me how Renee died. Maybe I'm tripping. I can't remember. Like, I know Kenya got shot up at the house. You got to remind me about Renee. I really don't remember Renee dying. I just thought she went back to work. Well, in my head, that's how the story went. She went back to work and we didn't see her no more. Marvin cried at the funeral. Shot the Titans are aiming at Marvin. Damn. See, I don't remember that. I don't remember it. What the hell? Hey, man, my bad, y'all, man. I told you I'd be tripping. You got to give me some of the scene. All right, the Italians were aiming at Marvin. They shot her. Where were they at? Jimmy Smoke. Okay, I remember Jimmy. Oh, man, that's my mistake, y'all. Hey, my bad. I fumbled with the Renee, man. I don't remember her getting killed. That's my mistake right there. Hey, you can take the channel. If me not knowing that Renee, a pointless character, got killed, if y'all gonna take the channel, hey, so be it then. I only remember main characters. Marvin ain't even mentioned Renee this season. That's how bad. Like, they talked about Kenya. No one gave a shit that Renee was dead this season. Life went on. Marvin is in the club making money. Marvin don't give a shit about Renee, so why would I? Marvin ain't said, man, you know, I kind of miss Renee. Man, don't nobody care about Renee. Y'all forget Marvin is my second favorite character after Kanan. Kanan, Marvin, Unique. And now Ronnie. Ronnie is going for that number 3. Ronnie might pass up Unique, and I might put Ronnie at I might move Marvin to 1, Ronnie number 2, and then Kanan at number 3. But let me tell you something. Marvin's my favorite character. He don't give a shit about Renee being dead. He ain't mentioned Renee. We don't even know about. Matter of fact, I can tell you one thing I do remember. I remember Renee threatening to throw Marvin back into jail. I remember Renee telling Marvin, if you don't go on a date with me and go to your anger management, I'm going to lock you back up. For me, anyone that's trying to lock up an innocent black man like they did Ronnie, they are no good in my book. So from here, we all standing on this. F Renee. Everybody put F Renee in the chat right now. If you stand with Marvin, F Renee. She was trying to lock my dog up like they did Ronnie. That ain't right. We ain't doing that over here. Everybody put F Renee. F Renee. Not F Renee, but F Renee. F Renee. Come on, y'all. There we go. Ray Fitty know what it's talking about. MBM know what we talking about. F Renee. See, I remember that part. I remember they went out to eat and she was, Marvin, if you don't go, you know, I could tell the judge. Like, damn, girl, I thought we was getting close. Christmas is on Monday. I was about to hang the mistletoe. I was about to do everything for you, Renee. But no, not now, because you threatened to throw me back in jail. They all, hey, matter of fact, put a F Renee in the chat and put won't they do it? They always trying to get a nigga locked up. Marvin ain't did nothing. Okay, he got a little anger management. Sometimes I have a little bit of anger management that I need to control. But does that mean I need to go to jail for it? No, Marvin is an innocent single black dad. He is a black father. We're trying to get more black fathers like this in the community, and Renee, we're trying to bring them down. We're supposed to be talking about Monday mistakes for episode 3 of season 3. We talking about what happened in season 2 with a character we didn't even care about. That's fucked up. See how we treat Marvin? That is messed up. We're talking about Marvin's mistakes, and we're over here up in Renee. F Renee, man. F Renee. This is Monday mistakes. We trying to better the community. We talking about Renee, who was trying to tear the community down. Renee was trying to bring a innocent black man down in season 2. I remember that. Y'all trying to change the narrative, talking about Mo. Renee was good. No, she was trying to get Marvin locked up. If she would have locked Marvin up, we wouldn't have had no season 3. We wouldn't have had season 3. You know why? Because Rock wouldn't have been thug enough, strong enough to go and kill Sal. Marvin had to do it. And if Marvin didn't do it, it wouldn't have been done, because we know Lulu can't shoot for shit unless it's a little kid, a.k.a. D-Wiz. Oh, shit, Mo, don't do it. It's Monday. Mo, chill, it's Monday. I'm like, all right. Easy, Mo. You uncovering the truth today. My bad. We supposed to be talking about mistakes. Christina said, what am I talking about? I don't remember that part of the show. Everybody put a 1 in the chat if you remember Renee sitting down and telling Marvin, if you don't do this anger management, I will tell the judge. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember. Put a 5 in the chat if you don't. I'm just going to catch you up, Christina. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember Renee saying, I will tell the judge. Put a 5 if you don't remember. So we can all get back on the same track. So we just know where we at. You know what I'm saying? Just know where we at. Because I don't make none of this stuff up. I may forget a little bit, but I don't make up nothing. I'm just telling y'all the truth. That's all I can do. What was it? Honest Abe, I cannot tell a lie? Or was that George Washington and the Cherry Tree? It was one of them motherfuckers. This is what she said.
The FBI. Yeah, this the FBI.
Gonna, I'm gonna tell.
Damn. All right, Monday mistakes. Let's get back on track. Did Marvin make any mistakes this week? I mean, he did get the pager number out, but you know, that's hearsay right now. We don't know if he got 2 pages or not. That was just something I was thinking about earlier today. But as far as Marvin, he didn't make any mistakes, in my opinion, because he did save Gerald, which we can use that as a lifeline later on. He did support Juke. Well, he did leave Lulu alone. All right, let's talk about that real quick. Knowing your brother, like one live, if you weren't here, one live, I got toe up. Yeah, they made me in the live, but I made a mistake that day. But the only thing is, we knew I wasn't going to get like that ever again. I was just celebrating like one of my first official lives of being in my crib. Now, Lulu, on the other hand, he already had got into it the night prior. Like, we're seeing this is reoccurrence. Remember, Lulu was supposed to go with Marvin to kill Sal, but he didn't because he was hungover. Remember, his house was looking like JP's? You can't leave Lulu out there like that. Plus, Lulu's been drinking these last couple of episodes, and that's more of his mistake. But for Marvin to be the older brother, and he even said, don't do nothing stupid. That was his only mistake this episode. They said, does it matter if it was her job? Oh, we just joking around with that. You know what I mean? We know Renee was doing her job, but we talking about Marvin. So we gonna stand with Marvin. You know what I mean? So like, all right, you doing your job. You doing your job, but that's very interesting because Raquel Thomas told a police officer to do his job. You see what I'm saying? So does it matter that Raquel told a police officer to do his job? You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna connect the dots. I'm always gonna get it back to Raquel being a rat, but that's neither here or there. We talking about Marvin. We talking about Marvin. But overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst, what would you put Marvin for episode 3? I really don't think he made any mistakes except for leaving Lou. Marvin actually did pretty good. He supported Jukebox. He saved Gerald, which we can use Gerald later on down the line. We got us a little connect going. Well, not a little connect, but we got us a little operation going on at the club in Manhattan. So I think Marvin did pretty good. And remember, Marvin never misses an opportunity to miss an opportunity. Ken, are you saying Marvin messed up at 9.5? I'm saying 10 is the worst. Like, you don't want to get to a 10. You want to try to be close to 1 as possible. I don't think he really made any mistakes this week. Sugar Ray Lou. Yeah, I got him down there like a 1 to 2 because really, him leaving Lulu is an adult, so it's not really a mistake. Well, matter of fact, Lulu isn't his mistake. He told Lulu not to do anything stupid at the club that they were at. Lulu left and he got into it at Shirley's club. So Marvin, hey, I told you not to do nothing stupid here because I don't want to mess up the operation. Now he did. Lulu messed up on his own as far as it came to not being at Juke's recital or audition. So I got to give Marvin a 1. The lowest level you can get. Yeah, Marvin did actually pretty good. We supposed to be talking about mistakes. Marvin didn't actually skated out of here. Well, if you Monique, if you guys didn't tune in Friday night, we did a little bit of investigating. Well, since we're here, it's live, we're gonna go ahead and just go back into it. I was gonna make a video of it probably tonight or tomorrow, but while we're here, I'll probably just cut this out. So Gerald, we found out Friday night that Gerald works at The Voice, the Village Voice. So this is Gerald's ID right here. This is my uncle, Gerald Moore. He works at the Village Voice. Friday night, we did a little bit of digging, and we found out that the Village Voice is actually legit. Around the city, the culture in the front. So if he's the editor, that means everybody that writes on here, he goes over it and he just makes sure that it's legit before they post it. Meaning, we could use him to promote Shirley and Lulu at the club. Look, we got a guitar, Roseanne Cash, The Wheel Comes Full Circle. I think I know that song. The wheel comes full circle. The wheel comes full circle. So what we can do is use Gerald as the editor of The Voice to come up there and do a piece on Shirley's Cafe promoted and presented by Lulu Thomas. Guess who will be the #1 act? Jukebox, because that is Marvin's daughter. And since Gerald now owes Marvin, he could come up here and this will get Jukebox some exposure. So Marvin actually did a good ass job, which is going to help out Lulu, his brother, if they're going to go down that route. Now, that's just me thinking of a storyline. Now, this is not confirmed or anything, but if y'all hear anybody else talking about the Village Voice on their channel, just know they were either in here on Friday or they were in here today. Because I ain't heard now one person mention this. Let's go see what they talking about in the city. So this is where Gerald works at. Hey, what is this? Put your art collection bucks to good use. Ukraine benefit show, the sequel. So they showing tatas to raise money for the Ukraine. Man, we gave them niggas enough money. They ain't won no war yet. They better get to it. All right. So Marvin actually didn't make any mistakes. Marvin actually may have saved the family. Marvin may have actually did something good for the first time. What you guys think about Gerald, though? Is Gerald going to be an asset or is he going to be a liability? I mean, he was a liability tonight. We lost $500, but that $500, I look at it as an investment. What up, Zay? Make sure y'all hit that like button when you come in here. Monday mistakes. Hey, okay. Oh, yeah, we only got 27 likes. Let's get 45 likes. Eric said Marvin having an MVP season. Well, Marvin caught the body, saved the whole family, because if they didn't kill Sal, then the mob, Stefano, and them would come and get the whole family. He did save him there. And then this week, he supported Jukebox. He saved Gerald, which could potentially save everybody again. Man, it's kind of crazy out here. Gerald's a liability because he can expose that Jukebox is left-handed. Man, I mean, I don't know. Like, to me personally, I don't know the community's struggles. So for me, I'm looking at like, all right, if they do find out that Jukebox is gay, okay. I mean, everybody in the family knows he's. I mean, if we're being honest, everybody in the city knows Jukebox likes girls. If we're just being real, you just look at Jukebox like Jukebox likes girls. Like, no one's thinking that. Even everyone, hold on. Everyone at the church knew that Jukebox liked girls. That's why they tried to set Jukebox up with D-Wiz's cousin, A-Wiz. What are we talking about? That's why they had the damn intervention. Well, it ain't no intervention because she wasn't, since she wasn't going through nothing. But that's why they were trying to beat the devil out of her on a Tuesday. Like, everybody knows that Jukebox is gay. Nicole's mom knew that she was like, whoa, wait a minute. First of all, you're hanging with a nigger. That's how Nikki's mom was acting. Like, and then she was like, wait, my daughter Nikki's not gonna be messing with girls. Everybody in New York knew that Juke liked girls. Everybody except for Famous, but Famous didn't care. Famous just liked Jukebox. They grew up together. So Gerald is the guy that was in the anger management. Remember in the beginning they were kind of clashing, but then they ended up becoming cool. And he applied that, and him and Demo became cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man, but I don't think they can expose Jukebox. Like everyone knows about Juke, so that's why I think Gerald is going to actually be on the side of helping out because he owes Marvin now. So if Marvin got his address and took him home, 2813 30th Street, Queens, black hair, male, 5'8", born in 43. So Gerald's middle name is Robert. I will say though, before we move on to, we'll probably talk about Lulu next because, like I said, I think Marvin has been putting up numbers this season, man. 3 episodes in, Marvin hasn't really took any L's. He's catching bodies for the team. He's cleaning up everything. So 43 and 92. What was he? 49? Yeah, he's 49 years old. Yeah, he'll be 50 next year. What is it? June 19th? All right. Yeah. As of right now, we're averaging 1 body per episode. Episode 3, we didn't catch any bodies. But remember, episode 1, we had 2 bodies. And then, no, episode 1, we had 1 body. And episode 2, we had 2 bodies. So if we can just get 1 body in episode 4, we'll continue to be on that right path. But who we got next? Lulu, Unique. Did Kanan make any mistakes? Well, Kanan's only mistake is fucking with Famous. Lulu, Unique. Howard didn't really make no mistakes either. Well, he went and talked to Adina, but I don't think that that's really a mistake. Because remember we were talking, is he gonna apply that pressure to her, or is she gonna come to him? But he went straight to her. So Unique, all right, Unique. We'll talk about Unique because Ronnie ain't making no mistakes. Ronnie, I'm telling you, Ronnie is creeping up the list to be like number 1 or number 2 for this season. If I got to just go by seasons, 1 or 2 more episodes of Ronnie like this, hey, Ronnie gonna be my favorite. Marvin right now is holding it down because Marvin ain't had no fumbles this season. But Ronnie is slowly creeping up the ladder, man. Ronnie seems like a cool dude. Ronnie's the type of nigga, you know, like you want a nigga like that in your crew. You know what I mean? What up, First Last? We'll do, we'll talk about Unique because that'll tie in Ronnie. We'll talk about Unique and that'll tie in Ronnie. Let me see. All right. Yeah, y'all just ignore what I asked. Come on, man. We can get them likes up, please. Come on, man. I just 45. I ain't asking for much. You know my channel's out the algorithm right now. Yeah, give me a chance to bounce back, y'all. Give me a chance to bounce back. Hit that like button. We just need like 12 more, 14 more, something like that. I ain't good at math. But yeah, get at least 45. Matter of fact, make it 50 likes. We got like 70 people in here. We're about to talk about Unique and the mistakes he's been making. Now, we know the primary mistake that he's been making has been with sweet lady, would you be my sweet love for a lifetime? I'll be there when you need me. Just call and receive me. La, da, da, da. Sweet lady. Now, any other time I would play it cool, but I can't now because I want you. And I hooked down. Yeah. All right. Oh, man. I keep telling you, I got to. All right. Unique. What's Unique's real name? Kadeem? What's Unique's real name? Kadeem? I need that. I need his real name because I gotta talk to him properly. We might just call this nigga Raheem, but I'm pretty sure it's Kadeem, ain't it? Either that or we'll call him Kendarius. Let me look up his name because y'all don't know. Well, Unique's been having some troubles. When we first seen Ronnie, we tried to piece together how this relationship was working between the two brothers. Why is Ronnie acting the way that Ronnie is acting since he's been in jail, unlawfully in jail for 3 years? Now, we just talked about Marvin and we just had a little rant about people trying to lock up innocent black brothers. We don't do that over here. Let my people go. Give us free. Well, we've been piecing it together, and it's really that it seems like Unique didn't come and visit his brother while he was locked up. We also know that Unique has lost the whole operation while his brother was locked up. Now, when Ronnie was in prison, Unique went to jail because I was going to say maybe they ran into each other while they were in there, but I forget. He was in prison for 3 years. Unique's relationship with Ronnie has been severed because it looks like he hasn't visited him in those 3 years. Remember, Ronnie got out a week early. Now there's some speculation going on. Now, what's crazy to me, since we're talking about Unique and his brother at this moment, what's crazy to me is people will actually get on here and in the comments tell me, hey, Mo, do you think Ronnie snitched to get out a week early? But I'm like, why would you guys assume that he snitched to get out a week early, but you come on my page and say we need paperwork to say that Rock snitched on all these people when we heard Rock snitch on several people? But why would you guys come up with the conclusion that he snitched to get out of jail early a week when we heard the captain say it's up to 13? When we heard him say he got released because of TB a week early, why would he need to snitch? If I'm gonna be honest with you, if I'm ever in a situation where I gotta snitch, I'm not snitching to get out of jail a week early. If I got to snitch, nigga, I'm not doing no jail time. And if I am doing jail time, I'm snitching to get that 20 sentence turned into a 2-year sentence with time served. If I'm ever going to go on the stand and point a nigga out and say, this nigga did this, I'm not doing no jail time. I'm not snitching to get out of jail a week early. That doesn't make any sense, nigga. I'm just going to wait till I get out. You know what? Instead of getting out on Monday, you can get out on Friday. You know what? Guess I seen 3 niggas go into the kitchen. They had shanks. They had brooms that were cut up into like blades and stuff. Oh yeah, I know all their names. Yep. What was that dude? It was Oliver, Francisco, and what's the other dude name? Y'all know what I'm talking about. The tall dude with the braids. He got that one braid, and we like, how the hell he got that one braid? Because he kind of bald in the front. Joseph, yeah, that dude. Those 3, Oliver, Francis, and then Joseph. Those were the 3 that went into the kitchen. They stabbed old boy. I'm telling you, man, I'm not telling on that to get out of jail a week early. Yeah, I went to jail 3 years just to tell to get out 1 week early. Man, please. Shit, you might as well stick to the G code that last week. You might as well be the man on the streets. But all of this I'm saying is because we don't believe that Unique ever visited Ronnie while Ronnie was in jail. Because if Unique would have visited Ronnie while he was in jail, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Because if you listen closely to what Ronnie was saying, he was saying we could kill Rock. We should have did it back in the day, meaning back when he was out. Unless there was a conversation had while he was in jail and he told Unique to take out Rock, but he didn't do it. Which one do you think is more likely? Them taking Rock out back in the day after she got High Post killed for snitching? Or was there a conversation had and Unique disregarded what Ronnie said to kill Raquel while he was in jail because Unique wanted to get some? It's only one or two things. It was either Ronnie said they should have killed Rock before he went in, or he talked to Unique while he was in, and that's one reason Unique stopped showing up, because he said take out Rock because he's trying to take over everything. But we knew from episode 1, season 1, or whatever episode 1, I think it was episode 2, season 1, where him and Raquel got to talking and they were doing a negotiating. We brought up all the audio. Unique's been trying to smash since the first time we seen him on screen with Raquel. And I'm bringing up all of this because Unique's mistakes is his judgment's a little bit cloudy by the butter pecan, the cigarettes in the bed, the eggs with no cheese, His judgment is it's a little cloudy. It's a little cloudy. I can't see. Lord, it's a miracle. Ronnie can see the light. Unique is stuck in the dark. See, Unique likes to play up under the covers. See, Ronnie likes to play in the streets. We are not the same. I am not one of y'all. Now, you know I always go against brothers attacking each other. But that's only when they have a good relationship. You see, Ronnie laid out everything for Unique, and Unique took over the operation and went left. We were going right. That's like making a hard right from the far left lane. You can't do that. You got to merge over a little bit. You can't just be swerving out there. When you start to swerving like there, that's what causes car accidents. That's what causes a traffic jam. See, Ronnie had this thing running like clockwork. Remember, Ronnie had his territory. Unique lost all the territory. What did Unique tell Raquel? Oh, that was my brother Ronnie. See, I don't do things like Ronnie. So Unique, his mistake is not listening and following the blueprint. See, sometimes, I'm gonna just tell you like this. China is not good at making things. China is a mass production company. I mean, not company, but country. See, what China does, they specialize in replicate. That's what they specialize in. You don't really hear too many things being made in China. You hear it being built in China. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes when you get that blueprint, you get that mold, you got to keep that shit in house. When you start to outsource it and do all kinds of other things, start to put your innovative ideas, you start to mess up the original idea. And that's what's going on right now. Unique thinks he's bigger than the game. But if you heard Ronnie a couple of episodes ago, he told him you went from a CEO to a damn worker. Remember they were pimping him out in Jersey. Sal was pimping him out in Jersey. Remember? Unique wasn't in charge of nothing. Unique was the manager. Sal was the boss. So for Ronnie, he's sitting around listening to his brother talk all of this and that, talking about, yeah, I had to do some stuff with Jerome, man. Rock is out the game. That judgment is cloudy. I don't know if you guys know this movie. It's a Disney Pixar movie. This is a pause moment also. But in Unique's head, it's cloudy with a chance of meatballs. It's cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Rock got his mind clouded, and he's trying to drop the meatballs off in the spaghetti. See, Ronnie ain't trying to do none of this. That's why we seen Ronnie stalking Kanan. That's why I made that video today. But we'll talk about that later. We talk about the mistakes that Cloudy Head is making, aka Unique. Now, what Unique is doing, his mistake is he ain't listening to his brother. Unique he's trying to piece things together, but he's starting from scratch when Ronnie has the connects to the city. I got the keys to the street. You know what I mean? I got to feed the streets. Ski mask. Man, y'all don't know. See, y'all think I'm just talking. 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 I'm trying to tell you. I'm just trying to tell y'all what I seen. I gotta get this new audio now. I gotta put this on the soundboard. I got to.
Feed the streets. My pistol go. I gotta feed the streets. 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 My pistol gonna bleed the streets.
What you say?
Ski mask on my face. Sometimes you gotta cheat.
Sometimes you got to cheat. Sometimes you got to cheat. You got to feed the streets. And Ronnie's trying to feed the streets. Unique ain't trying to feed the streets. He trying to feed the meat paws to Raquel in the sheets. You see, Ronnie ain't worried about getting no cutty. He's worried about cutting up a brick. All white bricks. I got it all makes sense if you just let me cook. That's all. Just give me a chance. Just like poker, just give me a chip in a chair. I promise I'll make something out of nothing. I used to be able to turn $1 into 5 cents. Yeah, nigga, I'm hustling backwards. But guess what? I made change, nigga. Change. That's all that matters. Give me a second. Give me a second. Now, Unique is letting all this pile up. All of it just piling up. Ronnie is letting them know, hey, this is the direction I want to go in. This is the direction that will work. Let's go get with the winning team. Let's go get in these streets. Now, Unique does make some plays, and let's not make it seem like Unique didn't do anything, because he did go meet up with Quan, and he started getting some money. Well, not yet. We ain't seen him move no work or anything yet.
I gotta feed the streets. I gotta feed the streets.
And I just watched Rush Hour last night too. And this is all I could think of on Rush Hour. Damn. Unique went in here 10 toes down. This is what they mean when they say one-man army. What Unique did, one-man army. What do you say? Did Unique handle the Quan situation good? Not the Quan, but the Quan. Hit the Quan. Was this a good move here? Because he's going to be getting the H from Quan, moving it through Quan's wife's cousin's Chinese shop. But it kind of has me wondering, is he going to tell Ronnie about this? I'm trying to remember. Because he did tell Ronnie at the gym that he was trying to set some stuff up. But is he going to expose that he's working with Quan and he has that Chinese shop? Because I'm trying to piece together what I still believe that Ronnie is going to be the one to introduce Tariq to the major players in the city. But another thing that could happen is if Ronnie tells Tariq to start copping from Unique to upgrade from marijuana. You know what I mean? I just don't know what angle they're going to take. But I think Unique is smart enough to know. But no, I can't say that. I can't say that. Unique has a lot of street smarts, but he can't read his brother. He still thinks his brother is just institutionalized, which I agree he is. But he's not really peeping that Ronnie is out here doing all of this shit, manipulating people. Like they say, he's an evil genius. What he told Pernessa, that I give him an A for that. That's an A. If you want to be able to get some shit going, you always go for a nigga baby mama. That's why I say I never want no baby mama. Because they say the way to a man's heart is his baby mama. No matter how much you hate her, you love your baby mama. I never let her go. And now Unique got to deal with Pernessa finding out that he got a little side thing, allegedly. I don't know if he got a side thing because we've already went over this countless times. I'm going to Raquel's house anytime. Like Raquel, I could be dead sleep. Raquel could call me at 4:30 in the morning. I got to be at work at 7. She can call me at 4:30 in the morning. I'm getting up, putting on my work clothes, and I'm driving over to her place. And I got to see what she needs. You know what I mean? I'll just stay up from there. That's one thing about Rock. Like, so I understand that. And we all agree, right? It is okay to leave your baby mama to go over to Rock's house in the Power universe, right? We all in agreement with that. Like you leave your baby mama's house, you go because like, you're not really trying to deal with your baby mama and Ronnie at the same time. You know what I mean? That's like there's too much on the plate. There's only so much a man can do. Nah, it's only cheating. It's only cheating if you're married. If you're single, there's no such thing as cheating. If you are a single individual, there's no such thing as cheating. And technically, if you're cheating, then you're trying to better yourself. No one's ever cheated on a test to get a worse grade. You only cheat on a test to get a better grade. So cheating, there's a bad stigmatism with it that, if you're cheating is bad. No, it's not bad. If I don't know what 2 + 2 is, and I ask you, hey, what is 2 + 2? And you give me the answer, that means I did some research and I asked a reliable source. Hey, what is 2 + 2? Can everyone put 2 + 2 in the chat? What does 2 + 2 equal? I just want to see something. 2 + 2 equals what? Two plus two is 4. Now, I didn't know what that was. I was waiting for y'all to answer. But guess what? I know now 2 + 2 equals 4. Cheating just bettered myself. If I would have been sitting here 2 + 2, 2 + 2, 2. Like 2 + 2 is 22, but y'all told me it's 4. So sometimes you gotta cheat. You gotta cheat.
I gotta feed the streets.
You see what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta cheat.
I gotta feed the streets. My pistol gonna bleed the streets. Ski mask on my face. Sometimes you gotta cheat.
What did he say? What did he say? Listen.
I gotta feed the streets.
I gotta feed the streets.
Gotta cheat to stay ahead. Sometimes you gotta cheat to stay ahead in this picture.
To stay ahead. Sometimes you gotta cheat. I'm telling you, Project Pat, if you listen to the lyrics, they tell you how to live life. You gotta feed the streets. Sometimes you gotta cheat. It's just the way life is. I apologize that life is this way. I didn't make it this way. But sometimes you gotta cheat. You do. You just got to. Now, I'm not saying if you're married, you can't cheat. Like legally, you can't cheat. But as a single individual, you are more than welcome to go do what you gotta do. And y'all keep forgetting, this is the power universe. This is the power universe, y'all. Do y'all not remember OG Power episode 1? Tasha St. Patrick was cheating in the very first episode before we knew any of the characters. We said, who are these people? Tasha? Who was Tasha? All we knew is Tasha was throwing that monkey around in the back of her Escalade. But I ain't hear no one say anything about that. Sometimes you gotta cheat. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta cheat. And people are saying that Ronnie is wrong for telling Pernessa that Unique might have a side chick when y'all just told me that cheating is bad. So which is it? Is cheating okay or is cheating bad? Because y'all just told me, hey, Mo, cheating is bad. Unique shouldn't be over there messing with Rock. But when Ronnie told Pernessa that he may have a side thing, y'all told me that Ronnie was wrong. So what is it? What is it? I need an answer right now. Is cheating bad or is it good? Because when Ronnie told Pernessa, they said, oh, Mo, that's messed up. But I was the only person that said that was right. That was a good thing to do. But y'all looked at me and said, oh, Mo, that's messed up. So what is it? What is it? We need answers. I need answers. Y'all told me cheating was bad. But when Ronnie tried to expose Unique for cheating, y'all said, oh, Ronnie, this is what all y'all said.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Look at Candy. Ronnie need to mind his GD business. Wait a minute. I thought y'all told me that cheating was bad. So when a black man is trying to save a family, y'all say it's bad. Ronnie just can't win. Wrongfully arrested, wrongfully accused. Uh-oh. Nah, Eric. Nah, we need answers because y'all just said no. Let's put this all. Let's just lay this all out there because this is Monday Mistakes, and we're talking about the. We don't even know what their last name is. We talk about the Unique and Ronnie brothers situation right now. Now, people told me when I was saying leave your baby mama and go to Rock's house that Unique is wrong for that. But when Ronnie is trying to save his brother and that ain't his sister, but basically his sister-in-law, the mother of his nephew's relationship by exposing all of the wrongdoings, Ronnie is wrong. What is it? Is cheating okay then? And is cheating okay and your brother should cover for you? That's okay. Or are we saying that cheating is bad and your brother should want better so he's exposing your truths? I'm confused right now. I don't know if I see my brother cheating, should I just not say nothing because that's my brother, or should I'm sorry, y'all. This ain't even supposed to be about me. This is supposed to be about the Unique and Ronnie situation. But damn, now they saying Ronnie is wrong. Ronnie is a hater. I don't know what's going on, man. So would y'all, I don't know. I don't even want to go down this road, but we got to because this is Monday mistakes and it kind of ties in. And you know, I'm gonna make it link. Just give me a second. I'm just right now, I just got the burner on low. You know what I'm saying? We got the stove on 3 right now. We ain't really cooking, we just warming it up. We about to put a little bit of butter in there right now. That's what we do. We just buttering this shit up because Mo can connect the dots a little bit later if I can remember where we were at. But right now we talking about Ronnie telling Pernessa that, hey, he's not saying that Unique has a side chick. He said maybe. So he's not hating. He just said maybe, hypothetically, he might have a side chick. See, you guys misconstrued what he said. He didn't say he has a side chick. He said he might have a side chick. He's just throwing that out there to get the conversation started. That's all Ronnie was doing. That's all he was doing. But guess what? No one even pays Ronnie no mind except for me. You guys don't understand what it feels like to be locked down 23-1 for 3 years for a crime you didn't commit. Sometimes you forget how to socialize because everything you have to do, your emotions, you got to keep it close. You know, when you go to jail, you can't be in there just smiling and laughing. Niggas is gonna whoop your ass. So Ronnie had to conceal all of that. And now he's out here and he's finally able to talk without the repercussions of someone whooping his ass or stabbing him up. The man just got out of jail, y'all. Give him a chance. He hasn't been around women. He doesn't know how the world changed. He just had to whoop a security guard's ass because the security guard called him a convict and told him to catch up because times have changed. You remember when we were watching Life and Ray and Claude, they ended up moving from the prison with the gun line because they ain't had no fences around here at Camp 8. You remember when they went out there and they went to the old man house and they were working and he went out there, he drove them down there and the dude had the afro in there listening to, ooh, woo, woo, ooh. Yeah. Never thought I'd find a night like this. Fortunate to have you, girl. I want you, man. Yeah, you remember? Times had changed. You don't know how to adapt with this. He's been in jail for 3 years. Back in 1989, cheating was the thing to do. You know what I mean? Cheating was the thing to do in 89. I didn't know in 92 niggas, like in 89, niggas wasn't hiding that they was cheating. In 89, Nino Brown was out there doing it.
Nino Brown. This is big business.
Nino Brown was canceling bees. Nino, like in the 80s, the 89, the golden years, there was no hiding it. So now he's out in 92. He didn't know. He thought that Unique was so player because Ronnie was player. He thought that Pernessa would already know that he would have a side chick, but Unique ain't moving like that because he's cloudy with a chance of meatballs. I told you, give me a second. I'm going to connect the dots. That's what I do each and every Monday night. Monday Mistakes. My name is Mo.J. The Cash App is Mo.J. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Oh, don't give me a... Hey, just give me a chip in a chair. I'm going to make it work, baby. Just give me a chip in a chair. I'm going to make it work, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo. Hey, I told y'all I was going to connect it all the way back to Unique. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Boy, hey. Boy, I guess in the 90s, cheating got played out because when Ronnie went to jail, cheating was the thing to do. It wasn't even called cheating back then. It was just called doing your thing, player. Play on, player. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Talking about my girl. My girl. Yeah. You remember Flash? You remember Flash in the midnight? Yeah. Baby, stop running. Baby, stop running around. Yeah. I was just a young boy, still playing with my toys, hanging out with the guys until I realized that's how Ronnie was living. Unique took over and got soft. Unique's mistake is he ain't followed the blueprint. He got soft. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Boy, damn it. Hey, DeMarcus, times has changed because now op is a bad thing. But you remember, you down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. You down with OPP? Yeah, you see, times has changed. Back in the day, you wanted to be down with OPP. Now OPP is an op. You see what I'm saying? Times has changed. Ronnie don't know no better. He just wanted some Honey Nut Cheerios. You down with OPP? Hell no, them the ops. No, back in the day, it meant something. It meant something. I forgot where we was at. Oh, yeah, we talking about unique. See, y'all done got me all. See, that's why our show is called On the Clock on Fridays, because now we confused, man. Now we confused. We supposed to be talking about Unique's mistakes, because Ronnie ain't make no mistakes. Ronnie is doing exactly what he's supposed to do. Nah, I don't know, man. I do want to see where Ronnie's character goes from here. Because we are starting to, well, I don't think Unique recognizes it. Now, Pranessa, she really starting to see it firsthand because she's at the house all day. Unique, where's Unique at? If Unique ain't at the house, he's in Rock's house up under the sheets, or in Rock's house in the kitchen, or he trying to hustle. So Pranessa seeing Ronnie, first of all, if they feel that way, they needed to take that nigga Ronnie's key. Like, Ronnie should have to knock on the door to come into the house. Are y'all giving Ronnie a house key? Or y'all like, hey, Ronnie, ring the doorbell? You know what I mean? Ronnie picks locks. Hey, man. Did y'all notice that, though? On the steering wheel? The steering column? Did y'all notice that? He stole his car with the screwdriver? This is how they got my truck. When they totaled my truck out in California, that's fucked up, too, man. I went back to go see my sister before she left us, God rest her soul. Man, them niggas broke into my damn Tahoe, tore up the whole damn steering column, man. It wasn't no screwdriver in there, but they tried to use one, tore my shit up. This nigga Ronnie's in here cleaning off his glasses, just watching. See, Ronnie's a good dude, man. Unique's mistake is something that we always talk about. And what do we always talk about when a brother is in his worst times? When a brother is going through his trial and tribulations in a TV show, what are they doing? What are they doing instead of what they're supposed to be doing? They always do one thing and one thing only. And we've been pointing it out in every show that we watch. The biggest mistake is the power of that shit. You know what I mean? It's the power of that. Unique should not be over here telling Rock every single thing he's doing. He told Rock, yeah, I got to connect. Old boy at the fish spot. I'm about to be serving out the Chinese place. This is just too comfortable, Unique. You already done robbed the bodega. Like, me personally, after you cross me one time, it's just hard for me to even fuck with you. Like, I can't even talk to you. I'll be cordial if I see you, but other than that, let alone, man, if I'm knocking Rock down, I'm not rocking, knocking rock, rocking. I'm not rocking rock at Rock's house. No, hell no. Rock got to come to my crib so I can be aware of my surroundings. Pernessa need to go take a walk or something. But Raquel, you can come over here. Dog, the back and forth between these two, Unique is too comfortable. There's a famous poet called Future who has a song that says, "Don't get too comfortable." And if you listen to the lyrics, he's telling you, don't get too comfortable because these are the type of situations where niggas end up dead. Well, Unique was shot at by Raquel, well, via her brother. Unique was set up by Raquel, well, via her brother, via her son. He was kicked out the game because of Rock, via the prison system, the jail system, because of her son, because of Lulu. And now he's just over here giving her all the information. He's giving up all the information. Shit. You know, I got to connect. She like, you don't waste no time. He said, yeah, trying to seize the day, huh? Right. Like, come on, Unique. This right here is a form of pillow talk. Now, you ain't talking about nobody, but you're revealing all your information. You haven't even got your first shipment in yet. You don't even know if this is going to work before you talk to Rock, who might backdoor you because she done backdoored you before. So I guess I have to agree with the chat on this one, Unique. Your mistake is, I guess they would call it cheating, but for me, I call it creeping. You know, creeping and cheating are two different things. Creeping and cheating, they both start with a C. I'm trying to see, how do you spell cheating? Cheating, is it C-R? No, creeping is C-R. Cheating is C-H. So they're the same, but they ain't the same. They sound no, they don't even sound the same. Creeping and cheating, they ain't the same. Creeping and cheating ain't the same because TLC told us, so I creep. Yeah, just keep it on the down low. You know what I'm saying? Creeping and cheating are two different things. This right here, this ain't creeping. This is hanging out. This is talking. This is feeding each other. I love to feed Raquel some ice cream. I ain't that big of ice. Ooh, I got some strawberry ice cream in the refrigerator. I ain't ate. I'm gonna eat that tonight. But I ain't that big of an ice cream eater. I get brain freeze quickly. But I feed Raquel some ice cream though. But I definitely wouldn't tell Raquel that I'm into it with the Chinaman. You know what I mean? I'm not telling her that me and Quan going through the Chinese restaurant. And now she's even, well, we ain't even talking about her mistake of telling Unique, who's already robbed her, that I need to figure out a way to get this money. I need to launder this. I'm like, come on, man. Why? Why must we do this? It's an endless cycle, y'all. When will it ever end?
I gotta feed the streets.
When will it end?
I gotta feed the streets. Sometimes you gotta cheat.
Sometimes you gotta cheat, man. Sometimes you gotta cheat. Oh yeah, Tracy, a famous poet named Future. That's my dog. That's my big brother, man. There's only one person flyer than me on this earth, and that's Future. Well, probably Chris Brown. But that's just because they got millions. I'm a thousandaire, so I got to ball on a budget.
I gotta feed the streets.
All right. Enough of Unique and Ronnie. I mean, but for the most part, we still need, before we can really diagnose what's going on between Ronnie and Unique, we're going to need more because, like I said, in that video today, let me see. Because we know that this is coming up. And I'm assuming that this is episode 4 that this is going to happen in, because
You working for Neek? I work.
So I was trying to see what outfit Kanan has on. So I'm assuming that this is going to be in episode 4, which coming up this week.
You working for Neek? I work for me.
So this right here will determine what direction we're going to go in. And if anything that I've been saying is going to come to the light as far as him introducing Kanan to get to a bigger level. And that's one reason I keep asking about Kanan becoming larger than the courier company with Paul. Because I'm thinking once we see Ronnie, he's going to know that Unique is working with the Chinaman, but he ain't the boss of that. You see what I'm saying? Ronnie is about running shit. You know, you remember there's a guy right now, he's in a lot of trouble. Papa Diddy Puff or Sean Diddy Combs or something like that, that used to always preach to us black excellence, black ownership, and that nigga never owned anything, and all of it's coming to light now. Well, Ronnie's not like that. Ronnie actually wants to get in these streets. See, Unique went from a CEO of running his whole organization, his whole Fortune 300, you know what I'm saying, Fortune 300, to being a worker. And guess what he is now? He's a worker. He works for Quan. He has to work out of Quan's Chinese shop that's owned by his wife's cousin. Guess what? He had to work for Raquel up under who? Sal. Ronnie is like, hey, Kanan, I see what you got here. But instead of going to Simrad, let me introduce you to Snaps. Let me introduce you to Snaps and Pops. Let me introduce you to Juliana and the cartel. So that's the way I want to see Ronnie go. I want to see Ronnie take Kanan, become a silent investor, and we turn this shit up. We turn it all the way up. And if we see that, that's going to pit Kanan and Ronnie versus Raquel and Unique, because Unique is going to need a way to launder his money also outside of the work that he's getting with Quan, which he might either go with Raquel with, because he's going through Quan, who he went through Stefano, because Stefano said you got to talk to some people, boom, boom, boom. Him and Raquel start moving their stuff, and then they'll find out that there's someone else that's moving almost as much work as them, and it's going to be Kanan. But they're going to wonder who Kanan is working with to get to this level, which is where we get Snaps and Pops at. Now, Ronnie, he been to jail, and everybody knew Ronnie before Ronnie went to jail, because even Kanan knew when he seen Ronnie and said, oh, that's Unique's brother, Ronnie. So Ronnie is just the entrance. He's like the St. Louis Arch. He's about to be the gateway to the big time drugs. I got Nikki said that would make Ronnie breathe then, Mo. And I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying if you were to write it that way, you could do it. Now they want to know who Kanan is working with in order to meet all these people. Kanan knows Ronnie. But if these two are working together, Kanan don't fuck with Rock. Ronnie don't fuck with Rock. He don't want Kanan. I mean, he don't want Unique to know that he's working with Kanan. He comes up with an alias, Breeze. Now, I'm not saying that this is Breeze. I'm just saying that you could write it that way. And that would be very, very nice. Now, I know that they told us that Breeze is a couple years older than Kanan. Okay. They told us that Yaz was an infant, but Yaz is only like 8 years old when Yaz should technically be like 40. You know what I mean? Like, so all of that doesn't really matter to me. Nah, hey, you could be a silent investor. I'm investing my time, my wisdom, and my connections. I don't know. I just want to see where this is going to go to, because he wouldn't ask Kanan, is he working with him?
You working for Neek? I work for me.
Yeah, Ronnie is definitely, Ronnie's like 10 years older than Kanan. Because Unique is 26. Well, no, he's probably about 30. Because Unique is 26 right now. Kanan is 15, 16. Jukebox is 17, 18. I don't know. We're gonna see though, man. I like Ronnie's character, man. It's different, and I usually go for the villain. I don't know why, but that's just one thing. What is it called when you like the villain? There's a word for that. Ugh. Who would y'all say is crazier, Ronnie or Lamar? Because remember, well, no, this is about the same time. Ronnie and Lamar around the same time. Wasn't BMF, wasn't we in like 91, 90? So Ronnie and Lamar, they're around the same time. Now, I say Lamar was wilder because Lamar was doing like, well, Lamar went to the psychiatric home. Ronnie just been in jail and he wasn't supposed to be in there. Ronnie ain't did nothing too crazy. Like the moment I knew Lamar was different, and you know on my channel, when we say niggas are different, niggas are different. When he was in that bathroom knocking down that big one, they was in that funky ass bathroom, and man, you know, man. Every time I go into a bathroom, I just try to hold my breath as long as possible until I get over to the stall and almost pass out, and I gotta breathe, bro. Sir, are you okay? I try to hold my breath. All right, man. We ain't getting nowhere with this unique. We need another episode or two. I like though that the story isn't playing out too fast. You know, sometimes you're watching shows and the season's going a little bit too fast. We're only in episode 3, and that's why I say I gave this episode a 7, but it was needed. Like the storyline is good. It's just as far as like the action and stuff goes, it calmed down, but it kept us a good storyline. And to me, the acting is good. I know people are saying that Kanan's voice, he's trying to sound too much like 50. I think the brother's acting, man. The nigga's doing good to me. I don't care what the others say. Just be good to me. Ooh. I think everyone's doing a great job with their characters. Everyone is believable in my book. I'm trying to think, if you had to choose the weakest actor, well, I won't say the weakest actor, but the least believable character, who would that be? Just from what we've seen these 3 episodes. Oh yeah, Omar Epps, man. That's so the thing is like Omar Epps, Lorenz Tate, like when you got those brothers on here, man, they do their thing. You already know they're gonna deliver each and every time. They're gonna deliver. And what I like is that they're giving them actual speeches so we can see and you know saying that nostalgia, like, hey man, we grew up watching them. See, my thing, Nikki, I don't think that Kanan is overacting. What I think is we're seeing him transform into Kanan. Like he's trying to be tough. Because remember, he's been getting, I won't say he's been getting pushed over, but Kanan hasn't really been out here on his own. So that's why we seen the slap. He's trying to assert his dominance and show people he ain't to be fucked with. So for me, it's like Kanan is trying to be tough. He's trying to prove himself. So that's the reason he's talking and acting like this. I think that's how his character is supposed to be. Famous is the weekend. But see, Tamika, that's what I'm saying though. Like, That's why I didn't want to say the acting this weekend, the weakest. I was just saying, like, as far as like the character, I think that's what they're trying to show us. Kanan is trying to prove that he's the man, and we're starting to see Famous just slowly fall off and become that weak. Hey, I'm a yes man. You see what I'm saying? So I think that's why they're doing Famous like that. Famous is hopping up. Oh, hey, Miss Thomas. Hey, Miss Raquel. Kanan. You see what I'm saying? Because we're finding out more and more about Famous. He's smoking all the damn time. He don't want to be. He already told Kanan, "Hey, Kanan, I don't want to do that. That ain't me, man." So it's like, man, he's just a smoker. He just. So to me, I think it's good. But I would definitely put Famous like down there. But I think that's how his character is supposed to be. Like when he came in the room and he was like, he said, "Man, Romero told you that, man. He wouldn't last a minute in these streets." Like, man, it's a kid. So I think that's how his character is supposed to be. Like they supposed to be making him like weak and soft and non-believable. Like we know that Famous ain't really gonna do nothing. But I agree though, like he is down there. And I really do think that Kanan's character, they're like, hey, like you gotta try to pretend. Because remember, these kids that Kanan, that work for Kanan the Courier, they're older than Kanan. Kanan is like 15, 16. These kids are 17, 18 years old. So Kanan's gotta pretend to be tough in front of them, or ain't no one gonna take him serious. So that's how I look at it. Like, yeah, you can hear you trying to do like the voice and everything, like a little too much, but I think that's him. Hey man, I'm trying to be something. Like, I'm trying to think. Like I regular talk like this, but you know, when I get animated, I bring my voice up like this. But I think Kanan is trying to make his voice like seem like, hey, I'm like that, because if not, he gonna get played. He said he just smokes and eats. All right. We could do one more character. We can do one more character that'll take it to like the 2-hour mark. One. See, now it's the actor putting too much in the voice. We'll see. We'll see this next episode, see how it go. Let me see one more time.
You working for Neek? I work for me. I work for me.
See? I just look at it like he's trying to be tough. Man, I would have told Ronnie straight up. If Ronnie would have came up to me and said, "Hey Mo, you work for Neek," I would have told that nigga, I looked him in his eye and said,
I gotta feed the streets. My pistol gonna bleed the streets.
that's what I would have told that nigga Ronnie. And I would have said, if you got a problem with it, you and your bitch ass brother.
Ski mask on my face. Sometimes you gotta cheat.
Yeah, I would have told him that. Get out my face, Ronnie. Get out my face, sucker. Well, they wasn't saying sucker in the 90s. Yeah, Tracy said he's transforming into a tough guy. I mean, that's how I'm looking at it. I mean, it could be he's overacting, but I mean, shit, fuck it. Shit. For me, I mean, I listened to it because, like I said, on Fridays, I originally listened to it just the audio. I don't get to watch it. I mean, I can watch the episode like later on in the day, but in the morning we be busy, so I can only listen to it. So I listened to like maybe the first 30 minutes, just pure audio. So for me, it's like, all right, cool. It sounds like he's trying to be tough. Fuck it. Who we got? Oh, Lulu. Yeah, we got to talk about old Lou. Oh, Lou. Now, do we see for Lulu? Do we see an outcome where Lulu survives this season? Is there an outcome where Lulu can survive this season? I know we only on episode 3 and we got 7 left. But can we see Lulu surviving? I mean, I know he's about to start the thing up with Shirley. We're gonna have like the open mic and stuff. But we know that someone has to go. If the Brady Bunch makes it everyone to season 4, I mean, that's a good achievement. We haven't seen nothing like that. I'm trying to think. Let me see. Zeke didn't make it in Ghost. Liliana didn't make it in Force. Like, Warrell wasn't one of the main characters. If Lulu stay in the club, I mean, in the studio, he should be fine. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Hopefully. But that's the thing, y'all. Like, if we're being honest, if Raquel finds out that Lulu is at the club, the little cafe, do y'all think Raquel's going to try to take that over? Because remember, Lulu said with the right marketing, she'll actually be able to make some money up there. So if Lulu's going up here, he might need some money. Because remember, Lulu ain't really got no money unless he gets the money from Marvin, because Marvin is selling the rest of the dope that they had left. He's the one that's selling it at the club. Now, if Lulu's up here, they might need a little bit of marketing dollars. And that's where I think the whole thing with Gerald comes into play. He tells Marvin, hey, Marvin, I'm done with all of that. I told you I was out the game. I'm trying to push this and get Jukebox in here. I want to make up for it. Yeah, I'm with y'all, man. He got to stay away from Rock. Because all I'm thinking, man, all roads lead back to Rock coming over here. And like you said, Ray, I own you, nigga. That's all I can think about is Rock showing up and trying to take over the club. Because remember, she's about to buy the building to start washing some money. But if she can get the club, that's just more money that she can be washing. And remember, Shirley knows their father. Raquel mentioned that their father had that damn music bug, and Lulu caught it. So when we were listening to that, we should have knew something was going to tie into the Pops, because there was no reason to tell the feds that. First of all, Raquel over here dropping a dime on Lulu, telling the feds that he likes music. He got the studio, Crown. Now he about to have the whole cafe. Raquel just be in there running her mouth.
Gonna, I'm gonna tell.
All right. Do we believe that Lulu's hallucinations are going to play a role, or that was just a one-time thing? As far as Scrappy and D-Wiz go. Of course, I know it's going to push them further away from the game, but is this going to play a bigger role in the future for him? Because he could have saved Scrappy. And he could have saved D-Wiz. But instead, he set up D-Wiz and killed him. And he set up Scrap. They took him to the building and Rock killed him. I said foreshadowing. Lulu is next. See, Ray, me and Ray on the same page. That's why I said, is there any possibility? Is there any storyline we could go with Lou making it out of this season? Because when I seen him start to see ghosts, I was like, oh, here we go. Is this the end? Damn, Lou. Damn, man. I wish he didn't see this either. 'Cause I like Lou, man. I wanted to see Lou like become legit at least for a little bit. Let Lou go on tour or something, man. But they about to get rid of Lou early. Well, not early, but like early in like the seasons. Come on, man. Let Lou make it through, man. I say this. Let everyone survive this season, but have Jukebox go off on her own. Now, like have her not step away from the show, but like have her leave for like an episode, and we start to see, okay, she left because of this reason, and this is how she's starting to do like the cop thing. But I like to see the whole family survive at least one more season. You know what I mean? I know they got to get rid of a major character, but let the family survive at least one more season. You know what I mean? Maybe get rid of Ronnie or something, but no, don't even get rid of Ronnie. I want to see Ronnie last a season and a half. The bar will be Lou's saving grace. He's done being a drunk after this. Yeah, I don't think she's going to serve him anymore. Sugar Ray cannot drink inside of the cafe anymore. Well, at least that would be my rule. So as far as Lou's mistakes go in this episode, it was primarily just the drinking. With Lou drinking, Lou can't focus. Lou, he can make some beats now. I know we were going down the rundown of where do we think they would chart back in 92. We were saying maybe in the Billboard 200, maybe like 170, peak at like 162 maybe. But that's good. That's good, especially if you slinging cassettes out the back of the car. You know what I'm saying? $5 cassettes, $1 to press up, $4 profit on top of what you paid to engineer. But we're doing all of that in-house at Lulu's crib. So right now we're probably making $3 profit per cassette tape. We might sell 100 cassette tapes, roughly $500. So we really ain't making a profit, but it's still a little bit of money because now we're about to have open mic at Shirley's Cafe. We're about to have the Village Voice come in here and do a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, do a little article on us. So right now, Lulu, as long as he's away from that bottle, we might be able to function. We might be able to make it in this world. Remember, Mo, this is Kanan's origin story, not Lulu. Now I know that, but I'm just saying, man, let's see Lou at least do something. I want to see Lou and Jukebox have a little bit of success because we know that's what he's really about to. We all know that he's about to try to get Juke back in here because he let her down. He let her down, but it was the second time he let her down because of the drinking. But this is Curvin. I know this is called Raising Kanan. This isn't just called Power Book 3 Kanan. It's called Raising Kanan. That means everyone around them plays a role. What if Lulu gets to the point where he's telling Juke, hey, you need to focus on this music, man. Kanan is gone. Kanan is going down a different path. You see what I'm saying? Oh man. Well, no, because Jukebox and Kanan were cool in the OG. I was gonna say maybe Kanan starts getting a big head and he starts, you know what I'm saying, disrespecting Lou a little bit, and Lou is telling Juke, hey, don't be fucking with Kanan because Kanan in that shit. But Jukebox and Kanan, from what we seen, they were all right. They were decent. They were on fairly good terms. How would you guys say that the relationship between Jukebox and Kanan was in the OG Power? Because I'm just trying to piece together a storyline for Lulu, just so I can, you know what I'm saying, just so I can see what direction we could potentially go with Lou. Was the relationship, were they cool? Were they just cordial? How would y'all rate it? You know what I'm saying? I thought they were cool enough because he was hanging out over there. Nah, they ain't putting. Well, 50 might put Jonathan Majors in the Power Universe though. 50 don't give a damn. Y'all see how Jonathan Majors was running? That motherfucker girl chasing that nigga. That nigga was. She was chasing that nigga around the city, nigga. Hey, that nigga ran like 15 blocks like he was training for Creed 4. I was like, what the fuck? That nigga was running in a trench coat. Oh, man. I said, look at this nigga, man. That nigga hit the corner. They had the surveillance camera. Seen that nigga run. This nigga, bro. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh. That's how Lulu was running from. That's how Lulu was running from Raquel when she said, "I own you, nigga." That nigga wasn't in the sprint. That nigga was skipping. That nigga he was knees to chest. I hope that nigga gets out of all that trouble, bro. That shit was funny. That shit was funny. That nigga was running, man. Oh, golly. That nigga was running. My mom sent me the. I was looking at it. I said, what the fuck is this? She said, that Johnny the Major guy. I said, what is he doing? She says, he's running from the white girl. I said, why? Oh, man. Yeah. Man. Dog, I got real tears, man. That nigga said, nah, I'm a good guy. Who's recording that conversation? That nigga had the phone talking about, I'm a good guy. Hey, man, I'm glad he recorded that shit, bro, because they was about to get on that nigga head, man. Hopefully he can get out of that gym, and I ain't making fun of the situation, because just like they got my nigga Ronnie, man, they trying to get an innocent black man, bro. Oh, man. All right, let's get focused, man. We supposed to be talking about Lulu. He was just found guilty. God damn. Oh, well. Now y'all see why I just stay in the crib, man. Y'all niggas is not jamming me up, and I ain't even famous, man. But damn, nigga. Well, shit. Well, well. I guess it's up to me, y'all. They need me in the Creed 4.
I gotta feed the streets. My pistol gonna bleed the streets. Ski mask on my face. Sometimes you gotta cheat.
Oh, damn, that's fucked up, man. All jokes aside, man, that's fucked up. Man, we supposed to be talking about domestic violence, DV. All right. So we don't know if Lulu's gonna make it. I know we're all. I think we're all in agreement that Lulu might be the one that doesn't make it. Guilty of assault and harassment. Damn. Damn, Disney fired him. Damn, they didn't even wait. Damn, I told y'all. Y'all think I be talking. I told you every 3 minutes and 39 seconds we lose a brother. And I'm not saying that they die, but we lose a brother. I mean, I don't know what's going on in that case. I'll probably do I might do a little breakdown of that. I don't know. Let me see, man. Yeah, we pretty much done anyway, man, because I didn't got all sidetracked, man. I didn't got all sidetracked, man. That's Monday mistakes, though. Oh, shit. Let me get these tears out of my eye, man, because I was joking about that nigga running, and now that nigga's goddamn guilty. Oh, boy. The characters that try to get out the drug business usually end up dead. Hey, Nelly, that is true. That is definitely true. All right, well, unless y'all got something else on Raising Kanan, that's Monday mistakes. I'll go into some free times because we do have that news, so we'll just look it up and we'll break that down. Y'all cool with that, or y'all still want to continue on with Raising Kanan? Because I mean, we got 2 hours in of Raising Kanan. We talked about Marvin. We talked about Unique and Ronnie. That was technically 2 characters, but we put them into one. And then we also had a little bit of the Lulu story, but we know that his major mistake was just him drinking. Because if anything, I'll end this live and I'll start up a Jonathan Majors live, and we'll just go over the facts and everything that we know so far. Y'all good with that? It's up to y'all, you know what I mean? If not, I'm gonna get off this thing, go take me a shower, and go play the game or something. You know what I'm saying? Call of Duty or something. Because if not, I can start another live. We could do like an hour. What is it? 10:50, 11:50? Yeah, I'll probably have it on both channels. But I told you I'm gonna start doing articles again on this channel. And since he is in movies and it's gonna be talking about Disney and Marvel, I'm gonna have it on both channels. So I had to check out your Juliana video. Oh yeah, Torian did that. So give me like 5 minutes. I'm gonna end this live and I'm gonna start a Jonathan Major live on this channel and the Mo You Know, because I do gotta, saying it's current stuff. But hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. We do this each and every Monday night. Monday mistakes starting at 3 p.m. Eastern. I am in Germany, so I gotta start a little bit earlier. But we're about to jump into a Jonathan Majors and just see all the information that was given. So give me like 5-10 minutes. I'll get that live up and going and we'll get to it. And remember, if you don't join in on that live, you can run, but you can't hide.